Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Who are we talking to?
My name is Austin Gottman, and I'm from Rockford, Illinois.
Very cool. Now, we've seen this truck a day or two ago. I happened to snap a picture of it. It's a really beautiful truck. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Thank you. It's a 2024 Peterbilt 389, painted to look like a 1976 white Freightliner conventional that my grandpa had back through the 1980s.
Wow. Talk about a complete twist.
Yeah.
I was thinking when I saw this the other day that it was an older model. I cannot believe it's a 2024.
Well, thank you. Mission complete.
what magicians had their hands involved in this to make this work?
You, sir, are looking at him.
Yeah?
This truck, we got through Rush Truck Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. And when we got it in, it had a black frame. We had them in their body shop paint the frame brown to match the truck. Mm-hmm. We went, picked it up, drove it home to Rockford, and it sat in the same spot for 5 months, and we painted the stripes on here. So the truck was brown on brown, and we actually painted the stripes on it in our shop. We had a 4x4 picture of a side view of that truck. We painted it like my grandpa had, and we scaled it with a ruler and scaled it onto the truck, and that's how we were able to create this paint job.
Wow. From an old photograph.
Yep.
That measured 4 inches by 4 inches.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Now, were you ever nervous that you weren't going to get it right, or what?
Yes. This was a lot of trusting the process when we were doing this truck. It was a lot of fun to do it on our own. Myself, then we have a body man that works for us full time. He does anything from my mom has them decorate for Christmas around the shop to painting trucks to greasing trucks. So
that is awesome.
We were able to do everything in-house.
That's great.
So I took a lot of pride in doing it on our own.
Nice. Now, when it comes to like some of the features on the truck as far as lights, I really appreciated the older style lights.
Yes.
A lot of people are going in different directions with lights, and that's great, and it looks awesome. But again, you guys really recreated this perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, what's some of your favorites on this truck?
One of my favorite things we did on the truck to go wrap around to the front is the front bumper. Okay. What we did, that old Freightliner, it was the thing back in the day to square up your bumper because they all had tapered bumpers for the most part. So we squared it up with the white mud flaps, and we got the swing plate hanging off the front that I hung lights off of and 2 license plates. The old school headlights that the trucks used to have, I added the visors on, just kind of give it a more classic look. These started out, I was going to do watermelon lights on the front because I wasn't really sure what to do. And I took these double bubble lights, and I placed them on the panel, and I'll be darned that the screw holes didn't actually match up.
Nice.
So the only ones I had to drill were for the guards. So I thought, well, let's do the double bubbles on the air cleaners. That looks more era period correct.
Absolutely.
So I just tried really hard besides the certified clean idle to stay period correct. There were some things that I definitely had to modernize with the truck because of ages and it's a new truck, but I tried to stay as true to the era as I could. I knew that the stock looking exhaust was going to be the way to go on this truck. I put the short elbows on instead of the long pickets. I just think that gives it a real nice classic look. The whole truck is dedicated to Grandpa Bauer. Our trucking company is Chuck Bauer Trucking. So everything I do is in loving memory of him. And of course, we named the truck Classic Rewind.
You know, again, I'd have to say that I really failed because I was so starstruck by the paint design and the paint scheme, and I didn't even notice the def tank when I photographed it.
Well, that's good. It's a little bit of an eyesore, but what do you do?
Are you sure that def tank wasn't on there the other day when I photographed it?
Yeah, unfortunately. I'd love to take it off, but this truck is, as soon as we get back, it's a brand new truck. It will go into service immediately, and we just got to have it on there. There's other things you can do, but I just decided to leave it on there and try to dress it up the best I could.
Did great. Did a great job. What are you guys going to pull with it?
We've My grandpa started, so it says since 1976 right there. My grandpa Bauer started this company in 76, hauling dairy products for Prairie Farms Dairy, and also Kent Feeds livestock feed, and we have those same 2 accounts to this day. We have 14 trucks hauling milk and feed.
That's cool.
So it's a reefer, dry van, tanker, mainly is what we pull, what it will be doing.
Very nice.
And then those old Freightliners actually had the split windshields with the painted center post.
Yeah.
So I went with the bus glass to help give me that look.
Yeah. Can we take a look on the inside?
Oh, absolutely. I'm taking a Peterbilt and making it look like a Freightliner. I don't think many people are trying to do that.
No, not at all.
So I put this diamond crosshatch interior in there from Spare Time Fab because the old Freightliner interior was actually that diamond crosshatch.
Okay.
So we did it on the door panels, the ceiling, the headliner, the A-pillars, and the cab corners.
And what was it like getting it ready for mats?
We made it. I got real close to the finish line, tripped and fell across the ribbon is how I feel.
Yeah.
It was right down to the wire, but
That's cool.
yeah, a lot of late nights, early mornings, stress, blood, sweat, the drill.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a great young man polished the truck for me, Wyatt Sperry, and did an amazing job. We just put a ton of wax on it, and the paint job was the most stressful, but we got it done.
Yeah, absolutely.
You asked earlier what one of my favorite features are of the truck. I forgot to mention is all the stripes go completely across the bunk and the cab. We didn't stop it short. We went all the way across.
That is cool.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see what people think about the paint job.
Very cool.
Well, thank you very
All right,
much
man.
for your time.
Well, enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, you too. Appreciate it.